Okay, so when they stole this trailer, she actually told the groundskeepers here at the RV park, and they went, found it, and stole it back. So there you go. That's Vallejo, California for you. But she got it back. We fixed the axle, and we're replacing the tongue jack today. And we replace this full axle down here because somebody stole the trailer, hit something at high speed, completely bent the axle, and they completely bent the bottom of this, and this whole thing came off. So when we came on a previous repair, we actually had to cut the bottom of this off in order so it would sit flat on here. So I got two 6-ton jacks over here. I love these things. You get these things from Harbor Freight. They got the locking pins and everything on them. So what I do is I'm just gonna rest this right on these jacks. It's another jack that I love here. This is the Harbor Freight Badlands jack. Off-road, this thing works well. All right, so we got that in there. And then I'm just gonna use this just as a support right under the end of this. I would hold it up by hitching my truck, but the customer's not here and it has a lock on the outside of it. So I already knew this, which is why I brought all this stuff here. And this is just for a little support. So the 6-ton jack stands, they're taking all the weight. This is just gonna be just that extra little bit of overkill, all right? Like I say, overkill is better than being killed. So there you go. Where is this going to? Okay, so that's this wire. So let's access where the positive 12-volt wire is going to this battery. So that's this one right here. That's the tongue positive. So we're gonna take the positive off the battery. I love this little thing. I know these things break a lot. Little universal bits right here. I got a bunch of these things just laying around. Okay. So there we go. We're gonna take this positive off. We'll be redoing that in a minute. Get this one back on here for a second. All right, now I'm just gonna cut the rest of this stuff off. Cut straight through that wire. Pull out each side. There we go. All right, that's good. We got everything supported. Now all we gotta do is just take off these 3 bolts. Installing tongue jacks is so easy. You got your positive that goes to your batteries, and your ground is actually the base of this connected to the frame. We got eins, zwei, drei, Cool Runnings. Who remembers that? I grew up on that show, Cool Runnings. And this is the garbage one. This was actually a little bit more heavy duty. The one that we pulled off here was a 3.5K. This one is a 5K. Okay. So that's what we're looking at there. All right, brand new fresh bolts for this guy. So we got all 3 of these bolts. There we go. And then the bottom is where the lock nuts go on. So, all right, so we got the lock nuts on the bottom here. Oh, actually, nope, that tightens it perfect. Okay, there we go. Let's cut this right here. So we're just gonna get this, crimp this in here real good, just like this. It's one side, flip it around, hit it with the other side. Give it the little tug test. That thing ain't going nowhere. All right, let's test this thing out. All right, here we go. So off, on, there you go. Extend, retract. Golden, baby. All right, so now all I gotta do is just reroute this wire, tuck it in here, get everything nice and neat, zip tie a couple things, and we'll be good to go. We'll put some of this wire loom back on here, just so we can protect this from elements and the road and everything being kicked up from the truck when it's towed. All right, we'll slap some zip ties on that in a minute. We'll route this down through under here. So we're gonna have to zip tie it and come up to the front right here. All right, that'll work fine. All right, so that's on there good. So we'll bring that back this way. All right. Okay, let's go extend. There we go. Move these jacks out of the way. And then she's not here, so I can't really get inside the trailer to try to level it, but I'll get a long level and put it on the side. And we will level this thing for her. All right, last thing is just to secure this with some zip ties. And she is golden. Okay, so on, extend, retract, we're good to go. And that's the end of the installation. So easy, even you can do it. You got 3 bolts and 1 wire that connects to the battery. And now this customer's a happy camper and they can start moving their RV and doing what they need to do again. I was looking at the YouTube analytics and it says that 99% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed. So we're moving quick. You know, we just started this channel. We got like 2,000 subscribers. The rest of you 99% out there, come on, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. And if you have something in mind for a video that you would like to see or a repair that you would like to learn how to do, drop it in the comments and I'll find something and I'll fix it.